Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Sowore speaks on why Nnamdi Kanu is still incarcerated. His fate does not lie in any court. Sowore speaks on why Nnamdi Kanu is still incarcerated. His fate does not lie in any court. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do ensure you like, subscribe and share. Omoyele Sowore, the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, has criticized the ongoing detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore contended that the legal process surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's detention are merely a facade. Sowore pointed out that former President Muhammadu Buhari and the pressure from Eastern politicians are what has kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison. FCT Abuja, Omoyele Sowore, the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, and renowned human rights activist, has addressed the ongoing detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Legit.ng recalls that the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, emphasized that the case involving the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, is complex and can only be adjudicated by a competent court of law. But, speaking exclusively with Legit.ng on Sunday, June 9 in Abuja, Sowore firmly asserted that Kanu's fate does not lie in the court's verdict. Also recall that Kanu has been in the Department of State Services, DSS custody in Abuja since June 2021, when he was forcibly returned to Nigeria from Kenya. He said, "My exclusive position is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held captive by the Nigerian state. The legal rigmaroles are designed to create an impression that his fate lies with the court. It is a big fat lie." Sowore referenced former President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure, noting that Buhari had sworn never to release Nnamdi Kanu. He said, "I think Buhari said during his time in office that he was personally not going to let Nnamdi Kanu off the hook." Revealing details about Kanu's further incarceration, Sowore disclosed that part of the reasons why the IPOB leader is still locked up is due to the influence of certain political bigwigs in the eastern region. "I was privy indirectly to some conversation about releasing Nnamdi Kanu when Tinubu came into office. But some eastern politicians told him to let them do Imo elections first, as Kanu would campaign against APC if he is released." In another report, Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2019 and 2023 elections, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to consider a political resolution concerning detained Nnamdi Kanu as a step towards healing the southeast geopolitical zone. Atiku said exploring a diplomatic resolution would diffuse the compressor cooker situation in the region. Omoyele Sowore, the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, has criticized the ongoing detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore contended that the legal processes surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's detention are merely a facade. Sowore pointed out that former President Muhammadu Buhari and the pressure from Eastern politicians are what has kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison. Omoyele Sowore, the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC) and renowned human rights activist, has addressed the ongoing detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Legit.ng recalls that the Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) and Minister of Justice Prince Lateef Fagbemi emphasized that the case involving the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), Nnamdi Kanu, is complex and can only be adjudicated